Hello everyone and a warm welcome back to the channel. Yeah, I know, 2 videos in 2 days. Uploaded a train sim video on Monday. Don't worry, flight sim fans. It's not like you're going to have to see that every other video. I just thought I'd throw it up there for you. And that gathered some views. I was actually surprised because we're not known for it. Welcome to Viru Viru. And no, we are not somewhere in like French Polynesia or something like that. We are in Bolivia, Santa Cruz, Bolivia to be exact. And we are in the Zibo mod. We're doing a shakedown flight. A lot of mountains along this route. XEnviro is in use, Auto Ortho, Sim Heaven. I'm going to use the built-in airside services, so let's get those started. People sometimes have issues with this. Let's get the air start unit connected. And I'm showing this because some people have been having issues, and I think they're going about stuff wrong. 1, 2, 3, 4. Voice recorder on. Trim air. Boom, boom, boom. And you can hear the things going already. We'll get you to here for now and you there for now. You here. We are on live weather, live time. For now, I will be turning the clock back because otherwise it'll be nighttime when we get to keep having this issue. I don't know what it is. It's not armed. Yet that keeps coming on. I think it's something I'm doing wrong. So, airside services, people keep having issues with. This is simple, folks. I've shown this 100 times. You need to download this file, the XML. It goes in the same place your X-Plane normal flight plans do. I use this to just put the flight plan on the Abby tab when I want to. Sometimes I do, sometimes I don't. I'm going to double check and make sure I did download it. There we go. I'll download that because I may put it on the Abby tab. I don't know yet. Here we go. Airside services. 1. There's 2 pages to this. Up there. Load official flight plan. Activate. Back. Ground power to on. Get those going. Get these up a little bit. I don't like an overly bright cockpit. And get you to a generator. So, that's that. The other thing, the APU. It does not like just start in a heartbeat. Put it to on. You see that little jump? That is kind of not bringing it online, but pressurizing up the fuel pump, etc., getting the electrics going to it and that. And then you need to hold this on start for like 5 seconds. Then let it go. Once you see the low pressure oil, low pressure light come on, you know you're going to have a good start on the APU, and just continue on. I'm going to continue setting up, get the flight plan loaded in. Oh yeah, that's another thing people are having a problem with. You see the XML file I downloaded. Very simple. Reference airport, we are at SLVR. Boom. Next page, get that. Back to here. We are at gate 10. It may or may not accept it because the IDers have not aligned yet. I did accept it. So there you go. We're at gate 10. Anyways, so there you go. The doors have already opened outside and everything like that. You can check ground services doors. As you see, they're all open. It called over the fuel truck automatically, the catering truck, the loaders, etc. And the front door is open. The jetway came over all on its little lonesome. So there you go. So now you go to root. You can clear this out. You don't need that. That XML file. This is now going to read this. I'm going to re-alter all this in a second. But I'm also going to show you it also has your init ref. Load. Activate. Execute. Perf init. Clear, clear. Request the init. This is all in the XML file, everything. The cost in the reserve is not. You can get that from your official SimBrief flight plan. Load. Boom. There you go. Everything you need. I know for this one it is 2.4. I am done. N1 limit. 51. I'm going to derate takeoff and the climb. Done. I always push this to be safe. And this stuff I'll do once all the passengers and everything's on board. There you go. Hope that helped you. I am going to finish. I've still got to put in my arrival and the approach I'm going to use into Diego Arsena Airport in, I'm not even going to try pronounce it, but it's on the coast, in Chile. I'm glad to have you on board. We'll see you when we're getting ready to take off. Thanks for flying along. And here we go, folks. Let's get pushback going here.
Ground to cockpit. Tau is driving up.
In just a few moments, we'd like you to direct your attention to the video screens located throughout the cabin for an important safety demonstration on our Boeing 737 aircraft. Thank you.
And I want to look up the airport. It says 156, but the runway is 97. So I am going to set 100. I'm not landing on the ramp, so what the ramp is irrelevant to me.
Some doors are still open or the GPU or the ASU are still connected. I'm waiting for all of them closed and disconnected, then I will proceed.
I have no idea what he said. I got my headset on. God damper on, we'll get all you there. You are there.
We recommend you keep your seatbelt fastened at all times, as turbulence can occur unexpectedly. As we prepare for takeoff, please ensure your seatbelt.
Chalks.
Okay, all doors and hatches are closed. Ready to connect.
We will remove the air start unit. That'll get rid of the whining. That's what that was. It also gives you, it helps drive the packs, especially if you're in heat or cold. There's only so much the APU can do. I don't know why this will not go out. I'm going to put that down to my throttle, if I'm being honest. Put you to there, you to there. I'll let the first off. I'm not one for a whole stink load of lights.
Route connected and bypass being inserted. Release parking brake.
Boom.
Starting pushback, and you may start engines.
Oh, that's better pushback voice pack. You can find it on the xplane.org forums. Do not turn these on, okay, until your engines are started. Otherwise, that's why you get your TAT at like 97 degrees Celsius, because you turned them on too early.
Always put your own mask on first, and then help
There we go. Okay.
Is located under the seat or between seats. The safety
You
instruction
off
card shows the exact
and
location.
you off.
Use the vest. Open the cover by pulling
Boom.
the red tab or compartment handle to break the seal.
We're going to wait for this to get to 27.
Put the vest on over
I
your
do it.
head.
Be on the safe
Wrap
side.
the
Better
strap
safe
around
than
your
sorry.
waist and
Sorry.
attach the buckle. Pull the loose end of the
That
strap
is my
tight.
opinion.
Once outside, pull down on the red tab.
It can spool that high, so why not?
On the side of the vest, there is also a light that will illuminate.
We got a pretty hard left turn once we get out.
If necessary.
I am not going to do it. I will take a more leisurely turn. I'm not on VATSIM, so it's not like I have to worry about other traffic.
We'll be back after takeoff with more information about your flight.
I hope that opening showing you stuff. I know I went over it very, very quickly. But you can, you know, play back the video at a slower speed, or, you know, just pause it and you can see what it was I was doing. There we go. It has stabilized. Yes. I will now start engine 1. One last check up top. Yaw damper is on. I just like hitting the voice recorder. Is it necessary? Not technically.
Operation complete. Set parking brake. Disconnecting tow. Stand by.
It is so much, it's just great when you get the voices. The Copa livery is included with the Zibo. By the way, we are in Zibo version 4.02.42. The last time we flew this, I swear it was like 10 days ago, I did a shakedown flight. And we were on .36. We're now on .42. And there will be, by the way, if you're new to the channel, welcome. I hope you enjoy it. Do like, share, comment, subscribe. You know the whole routine.
Tow is disconnected and bypass pin has been removed. And signal on the right. We'll see you next time and have a safe flight.
Muchas gracias. We can get you off, you off, you two on, you two off. Packs on. Now we will get these on. And those are all going. 20, that is fine. Okay, let's go to Chile, where it is not actually chilly. Get flaps 5 set. We've already got our VREFs in. I've got the climb up speed, well, not climb up, but the rotate and all that. I've added 5. There we go. No, no way out there. Okay. So up we go. Default airport, I don't think it looks all that bad, folks. Honestly. For default, I mean, I think it's fine. I have recalibrated my yoke and throttle. I do that whenever I upgrade the Zibo, because sometimes some things do change. Not going to say the ortho and the X-Enviro and all that doesn't help. And the sim heaven, it does. But sim having an auto ortho or ortho for XP, your choice, they're completely free. X-Enviro is just my particular choice. If you click show more, you'll find links to where you can get your own Zibo, the Avi tab. You do need the Avi tab for this aircraft. You cannot fly it without it. It's completely freeware. Links to it, as well as better pushback, will be down in the description down below. Link to X-Enviro, Sim Heaven, Auto Ortho, all of that stuff. You'll also find a link to my Discord, completely free to join, and ways you can help support the channel so we can keep bringing you new content and videos, as well as my computer specs, so you can see how this is performing. I believe we are in 1440p. I should have the TCAS on, at least the TA. I'll do that in a minute. And in the Zibo, it's an option in the EFB. You can check your frame rate down there. I have frame limiting turned on right now, I believe. Also, I technically probably shouldn't be recording in 1440, probably 1080. You can see in my computer specs, you know, if I had a 2070 or a 4070, it'd be a different ball game. Okay, so 146.339.339.339. Those are all set. Let us get you to TA. Oh, let's just put you to TARA, otherwise you know I'll forget it. And the aircraft taxis under its own power literally almost now. And 5 knots on the ramp, that is typical ramp speed actually, from what I understand. I am not a real world pilot, so I don't know, and I don't profess to be one. I don't try to imitate one. I just like to have fun. And I highly, well, southwest down here? That looks like southwest. It may not be, but I find that kind of hard to believe. This aircraft just taxis like an absolute rock star now. It really does. Still getting used to the throttles. The rudder pedals. Something has definitely changed with the way the aircraft uses the rudder. Not sure what it is. I have it on yaw. Oh yeah, it's using the tiller, okay. Which is what I want. Some people like to use the nose wheel steering with the yoke until about 80 knots or so, and then the rudder takes over. I think it automatically disables the nose wheel control at around 80 knots. I don't know, it is listed in the FCOM, I just haven't read it. So RTO is set, flaps 5 set. As we head down, let's get the cabin crew ready here.
Flight attendants, please be seated for departure.
I do have the flight deck door open.
Okay, the cabin is secured. Have a good flight.
Completely against the rules and the law, as far as I know, but I don't. It's a simulator. I don't care. I fly to have fun, try and put a smile on my face, and if I happen to put one on yours, great. We'll fly up to around 10,000. I'm going to hand fly it up to around 10 or so. Well, do my best imitation of it. And then I'm just going to put on the autopilot, let it fly. I will bring you back probably mid-flight, because some of the scenery in South America is just stunning. And is one region of the planet that auto ortho, and even if you use ortho for XP, there is excellent satellite imagery data. So it looks really good. I think you'll be pleasantly surprised when we get into Diego Arsena airport in Chile, right on the coast. It's got cliffs off to the left. It kind of reminds me of Cape Town, with like you got your, except it's not like Tabletop Mountain. But it kind of reminds me of that. That is Cape Town, right? Tabletop? Yeah, I think so. Sad day for the pole tees, the women's ICC T20 team. They lost to the White Feathers from New Zealand in the final of the women's ICC T20 cricket championships. I do like me cricket. I love all the sports everybody hates. Cricket, highlight, soccer, football. Like, I'm talking for Westerners. Most of them, it's like, cricket, are you kidding me? I love cricket. Especially T20. Rugby, Aussie rules, aka no rules. Love it. Matter of fact, earlier this month I was down watching Rugby Canada playing. It's the sevens though. I don't like that. Just bring back real rugby. Real rugger. Like, you know, with like 20 guys on each team. Just bashing each other all over the place. Freaking Rugby 7 or Rugby 11s or whatever the heck it is. Not a fan. Not a... I mean, I am because it's what they all do now. But not my preferred. Here we go. Let's get the landing lights on. Runway turn-off lights would be nice too, Dave. Get you on. Here we go. Excellent. Ah, there's our runway. Again, the livery is included with the Zibo, so you don't need to download it. It's automatically included with the liveries that are included with the sim. With the Zibo. So let's go flying to Chile. We'll see how she goes. I know this is a little bit longer, but I did want to show, because people still, I see it in different Discords. You know, it's like airside services, it works perfectly fine if you pay attention to what it's telling you and download the thing. So I've shown you it all. Should be no excuses. The APU won't start. It's like, well, it doesn't start in a heartbeat. Here we go. Start the clock. Where's my button? There you are. Up to around 40%. And that is Toga. Get me out a little bit, please. Oh, yeah, that's how I'm doing all right. I am liking that. Got a bit of headwind.
V1. Positive rate.
I had to pull that a bit more than I usually did. Positive rate gear up.
400.
Whoa, wrong way. I can't fly on that side here. Oh, let's just get in for now. before I kill somebody. Oh, that you could really feel the wind. But this is flying awesome. Here to the lock position. RTO can go off. Again, I will, we are on live time, live weather. Absolutely gorgeous out now. Sim heaven for the wind too, with the ortho, it's just like perfect. There we go. We'll go to flaps 2. Gain a bit more speed. And now it's pretty much a straight out flight, so I am just going to get the flaps right in. And we're still hand flying, and this is brilliant. Okay, not a fan of that. LNAV VNAV is on. Auto throttle is armed. I don't know why it shot right through. Ah, what did I do wrong? I will have to watch the replay. I haven't had that happen on the Zibo in, Lord, I don't even remember. Unless it's expecting me to have, to around 60. Unless it's expecting me to have the autopilot on by that altitude. I don't know why it should. Absolutely beautiful, and there's stunning hills when we get further out. Clouds, spectacular. Man, I love X-Enviro. I seriously do. It is so good. And you can customize it. By the way, if you want to see my settings. That's not what I wanted. X-Enviro settings. I have tweaked the gamma filters and such like that. Your mileage may vary. Keep in mind, I use an A. Oh, Lord, tell me that doesn't look good. Thumbs up just for that. I like that one better. You know, AMD handles a lot of that stuff different. Your mileage may vary if you have an NVIDIA card, especially when it comes to anti-aliasing. NVIDIA
sign will be switched off shortly. However, for your own safety, we recommend it.
Definitely. You know, I
have
didn't switch it off, but okay.
We all happy to offer you any assistance you may require.
Works me into it.
Our in-flight entertainment has begun.
Off you go, off you go, off you go, off you go. And the wing light can go up. That's used to trigger the announcement, you know, flight attendants be seated to take off announcement and that. So there we go. I have shown you the climb up and all that stuff. Not sure about the speed thing. I am going to say I did something wrong. Honestly. Because I haven't had that happen in the Zibo in like a year. And these are the low rolling hills and all that stuff. We got some mountains coming up. That will be nice. So I'll bring you back for that and we can take a short look at it I'll do that part ASMR. I'll have the microphone muted. And the crowd goes wild. Again, thank you for flying along with me. I hope you enjoyed the flight. And some of the things that I showcased in the beginning. Again, feel free to stop the video and look at what I was doing, as I know I went really quick, but I don't want a 2-hour video. See you on the other side. Okay, I said I wouldn't talk during this part. These aren't even the tallest mountains that we're going to be flying over. At one point, the minimum safe altitude is 23,500 feet. The satellite data for this region with auto ortho is simply spectacular. It is unreal. These are only around 14,000 feet. We're at flight level 380, and they just keep getting taller. It's astonishing.
the cabin for landing.
There we go. I can't stress enough, folks. You know, get out of your comfort. I know flying into LaGuardia and stuff, and flying into Heathrow and all that, like it's exciting, but for the love of Pete, get out of your comfort zone. Go fly somewhere that's completely out of your wheelhouse. You're going to discover some absolutely incredible scenery and places. You really, really are. And I'm going to change that speed on there. I am going to go 205/ execute. Yes, I know that. I didn't ask you to change the altitude restriction. Changing the dang speed on a totally different waypoint. So that's a little weird. But I can live with it. Not expecting to get the ILS until about 10. We gotta go outside. Ocean looking awesome. I mean, if you like Hawaii, you're going to like this airport. I mean, that reminds me a lot of something I would see in Hawaii. Well, it'd be a lot more greener up here and all that. Unless Kilauea or Mauna Loa has had, or Mauna Kea, yeah, Kilauea has had its way with it. In which case, maybe not. It might. But I mean, this is stunning, this approach. And I brought you back early so you could see, you know, a good portion of it. You're hugging the coast. Weather, not too bad. Little bit of cloud. Look at those puffy clouds. I mean, just thumbs up for just this beauty. It's unreal. This is why, you know, at least for me, I fly to places all over the world. Places I'd never heard of. You know, Diego, or not Diego Garcia, Viru Viru is an airport. Someone in a live stream, Nico's live stream, mentioned. Silver, as I call it, SLVR, is the iCal. You know, and like all of us in the live stream are like, SLV, where, what? Never heard of it. If they hadn't have done it, I wouldn't have done this flight. And I am so grateful that they mentioned it. May have been the Flying Scotsman, actually. Like, this is just gorgeous, man. Oh, I got a kind of weird... Bring me in some there. There's something I'm seeing I'm not liking. I see what it is. That's better. Little high, but that's fine. I'll live with it for now. And as you see, it got perfectly onto profile. That's fine. Yeah, and it should start slowing down. Excellent. I'm surprised I didn't spot that when I was going through my, stepping through the flight plan. Ooh. I'll have to see if there's a mod for Sierra Charlie Delta Alpha. I wouldn't be surprised. There are some modders that are very active in South America. Thing is, it's got to be made for X-Plane 12. I don't want X-Plane stuff, X-Plane 11 stuff. And as you can see, you saw when I started the clock, it's not an overly long flight. It's like 470 miles or something. You know, fly a TBM. It's pressurized. You can go up to, you know, 26,000 feet. Not really going to need the terrain radar now. And it's slowing down to meet the speed restriction properly. And turning. I want those as bright as I can so I can see them. So when I need to change the speed, Lord, I wish this thing had sunshades, man. Left, right, and here. But looks like it's going to be a beautiful sunset. And we'll have about a 10-mile final. Okay. I can live with that. We're at 205. I can get flaps 1 in, technically, if I want to. And I will, because the ILS is alive. It'll slow us down even more, which is fine. This is me we're talking about. I need all the help landing I can get. And here we go. That little juke there, you know, left to the right, to the left. But that's to avoid this sort of outcrop is my thinking. At least I pray that it is. We could do speed intervention. Do I have to recycle it? Looks like I did. Oh, yeah. Oh, come on. That is quite frankly. Pilot. approach? No, I don't want vertical speed. Where the heck's my approach? Approach. Stupid. There's our diamond. Ah, over there. Unreal. Absolutely unreal. I am so glad whoever mentioned this in the Nico stream mentioned it, because this is absolutely just stunning. And what do I have for my VREF? Ooh, I didn't do my VREF, dummy. 134, go. Go to 144. Flaps 10. Flap 15. Gear down. What a profile. What a backdrop. Oh yeah. I have really, really enjoyed this flight. That's all I'm going to say.
2,500.
Confirm. And once that gear goes down, you really feel it. And there's those cliffs. We got no winds. Awesome. Hopefully that stays. Okay, feet on pedals, and then all the fun starts. Box one. $25. And flap 30. And of course I don't have the landing lights on it. Prepare for landing. Oh, we got a little bit of that. Here comes the wind, just like I said. Localizer glide slope is alive. It's about an 11,000 foot runway, so auto brake 1 is perfectly fine. Oh, I am so glad whoever
1,000.
1,000 feet stabilized, Mr. Perch, altitude set.
Confirm. Throttles are synced. Autopilot off my aircraft.
$500.
A little bit more power, just a little bit. Got that headwind. Poppy says we're high.
300. 200. 100.
Think rate.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
50, 40, 30,
Get the
20,
rudder up.
10.
Oh, that is horrible, David. Absolutely horrible. What a way to end such a gorgeous flight. one wheel on the runway, the rest of the plane completely sideways. Why is my rudder acting like this? Oh, that is just horrible, man. That is unforgivable. But you know what? You know, not every landing is like a Picasso. And I believe in letting people see the warts and the missteps and everything else. I've actually had a couple of people message, you know, leave a comment going, I'm glad to see I'm not the only one that doesn't butter every single landing. No, I don't. I mean, some of them are like that, just horrible. Yeah, it was sort of a 14-knot crosswind, but no excuse. That was pathetic, David. Good Lord. I mean, that wasn't even close to acceptable. Again, I'm not worried about the lights and all that stuff. Do I want to do the gate? No, I'm going to do the ramp. We'll just park here. That's not worthy of a gate. Although the passengers pay the price, not me. And like I said, it was... I mean, I'm not happy with that landing whatsoever, but I'm really happy with the whole rest of the... I was happy and ecstatic. I mean, look at that backdrop, man. Just look at it. That is stunning. Absolutely stunning. I don't know what else to say. It was a gorgeous flight over beautiful terrain. The little pushback tug that could. And there we go. Yeah, I don't think you're gonna work, buddy. Sorry. Boom. So there you go, folks. I don't know what to say. I hope you enjoyed it. Even if you were laughing. Going, dude, this guy can't land a plane. Yes, sometimes I don't. I really mess it up. But it was still worth it just to see all this beautiful scenery. If you did, like, share, comment, subscribe. Join me on my adventures as I fly in all different parts of the world. And of course, click show more. You'll find out where you can get a lot of the things that I use for the video, as well as my computer specs, a link to my Discord, and how you can help support the channel. To keep the lights on and creating content for you, I encourage you, don't land like I did. Do this flight. Sierra Lima, actually I'll just pull it over here for you, okay? How's that? That way you can just pause it, write down the iCal codes, there you go. Santa Cruz to this place in Chile, right on the coast. Hopefully you have great weather like I did. Mix of sun, some beautiful puffy clouds, and these amazing backdrops. Until the next time, folks, I want you to stay safe, be kind to one another, keep the blue side up, keep laughing, have fun, fly your sim your way. Not everyone is going to be a butter. And I will see you in the skies, on the rails, and on the road. Take care, everybody. Thanks for watching. God bless, and we will see you again on Thursday, where I think I'm going to take out, I was going to do the A340. I think I'm going to take out the A340. And we'll fly from Eurasia somewhere. Maybe from Turkey into Azerbaijan. How's that? Take care. We'll see you real soon.